The most important and my very first influence in art is my mother. She used to work as a preschool teacher, and since I was little, my mom used to train me with many creative arts and craft projects. We used to sit long nights working on designs for her classroom decoration, creating banners for different events at school, and designing the covers of each year's yearbook for her students. In general, movies that uses special effects and graphics to show fantasies versus reality is one of my best influences when I'm trying to find inspiration. For example, What Dreams May Come, a fantasy drama film from 1998 starred by Robin Williams, is one of my favorites. This movie not only has a beautiful love story, but also inspired me to truly believe that everything is possible through their imagination, and even the most crazy thought can become into a great idea. It connects reality, in this case the loss of a loved one, with the meaning of heaven and hell, represented with fantasy, special effects, and arts. I don't have any famous artists as my work influence, but I do follow local designs everywhere I go. I believe that there is so much to learn just by going outside, looking at what's on the streets, the publicity and the advertising around. I have a small collection of flyers, maps, tickets, and magazines from most of the countries I've visited before. It's inspiring to see how each culture has its own style, but yet they all can accomplish the same result, which is to get the user's attention and to deliver the message effectively. My two best works on Photoshop are, first of all, this is the picture of my sister on her wedding. It's a beautiful picture and I wanted to do something different. That's the original image of her, and I wanted to add some romance and give it texture for her as a present. So as you can see, we have a lot of layers around, a lot of texture. I did some light modifications, some overlaid backgrounds, some linear burns, and shades around her body and her silhouette. I used some brushes around to give it that nice texture of painted portrait. I really like this work, and I'm gonna show you another one. This is a poster that I did, a movie poster. It's called Castle Tales, just like created everything. I love fairies, so I wanted to use that nice silhouette of a fairy and use double exposure effect with almost like 2-3 backgrounds. This artwork has a lot of layers on it, but I use a lot of repetition and color on the images and the fonts for let's see, and as you can see the background there on the moon. I added some lights around the silhouette. It came out really good. As you can see, all the layers and the exposure of each image. Now I want to show you some of my InDesign projects. This is my favorite. It's a threefold. It's a touristic information for people who want to visit Colombia. On the outside you will see the nice image of the city with a high contrast of the text and the color of the flag. The information is below with all the social media and where can they contact. And if we look on the inside, we have 3 beautiful images of the main cities that people like to visit in Colombia. The contrast is amazing with the text. It's fun, it has a lot of color, it looks organized and balanced on each side, and it has the information that they need. I really like this job. Now, if we go on Illustrator, I have one favorite. This is a poster for Ultra Music Festival. I used images, I did a neon text effect and a 3D text effect as well. I use a lot of contrasting color since it's like a hyper music theme, so we need bright colors. I used some symbols and a real image of a model which I traced as well. Well, I want to continue working as a creative director for Yellow Room Media, a small business we created with my two best friends and classmates. As my second choice, I would like to be working as a brand or creative director for a global design company like IDEO. That is a really cool company, and they focus on the user experience of any of the products. So I would like to work there because I could be able to design the projects, the products, the services, spaces, and advertising as well. I would like to find a part-time graphic or product design position, and also continue working with Yellow Room Media as well. So far, my portfolio has a lot of everything. I have some product design, graphic design, jewelry design, and video editing projects in there, so it's a little bit of everything. I think I need to add more advertising flyers and some of the corporate images project as well. Needs to be a little bit more professional and less of lessons and projects. One of my strengths is my ability to come with creative ideas. I think that's my best strength. I like to come out with fun and unique designs that can catch the people's eye, that can catch their attention. I believe that the fact that I'm a perfectionist is one of my biggest weaknesses when creating any design or doing anything I do. Sometimes it can be time-consuming, and it can also create big differences when working as part of a team. Well, I'm planning to add some of our best works from Yellow Room Media. We have pretty good stuff, and I think that will make my portfolio way better. And I could also edit my previous projects from CNN and kind of make it with a professional look.